Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra running the latest One UI 7. This is the Beta 2, and this thing here, the legend itself, the S23 Ultra, it's running the latest One UI 6.1. It's the December update, and in this video we want to compare the displays, guys, because remember there was a new update for the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. In the One UI 7 beta, when you open the Good Guardians, there's going to be something called the display assistant. I covered this in one of my previous videos, but today I want to test if this brightness limit profile actually matters. So remember, we have a brand new setting. You can tweak your display. You can check my full video here, but one of the things you can do is apparently go and set up a standard profile, which is pretty much the standard S24U implementation that isn't great, where the brightness is limited at high temperatures, and I really hate this. In the summer, I go outside with this thing, it dims the screen in like 2 minutes, not acceptable for a flagship phone. Then we have something called the light brightness limit profile, so that the brightness can be kept up at high temperatures, but the device cools down slowly. And this is actually something we're going to test, because in my so many tests previously, the S23 Ultra was actually able to sustain higher brightness when I'm watching 4K HDR 60 FPS content. And now to set the scene, guys, I need to show you the display settings. Auto brightness, all right, and also the extra brightness is activated. Okay, so I'm gonna keep auto brightness, and I'm also using the bright setting from the video brightness that can help you increase the screen brightness, only temporarily make the colors more vibrant when you watch the videos. I don't really care about this, I just want the max brightness. And by the way, in One UI 6.1, before they updated it once again, specifically the device care, there is a way to access the Samsung Device Health Manager with a shortcut from the lock screen and just completely remove the brightness, turn it off. Oh yeah, and this was something great. I am always telling you guys, don't do this, but if you're a tech enthusiast like me, you might want to get everything from your phone. Now, before I start the video, the S23 Ultra 34.7 temp check and the S24 Ultra already at 40. Nevertheless, guys, 8 Gen 3, 8 Gen 2. I'm gonna go for the highest setting. It's 2160, it's HDR, it's 4K, and I'm gonna start the video and let's see what is going to happen, like which phone is going to give me the highest brightness. And just from the start, I have a feeling that the S23 Ultra, it's very subjective, by the way, guys, don't judge on this, but the way I look at it right now, the S23 Ultra just seems to be brighter, and of course this drives me crazy. You were supposed to be the greatest one, S24 Ultra. Like, what the hell happened? Oh yeah, I know, you lost your 10x. But then again, we took that. Where the hell is your max brightness? Interesting. All right. Yep. Let's keep going for some time, and let's see what is going to happen after, let's say, 5 minutes. Because even if it stays like this, I'm going to call it a draw. Yeah, technically it's not a draw because the S23 Ultra is still brighter, but this is still gonna be acceptable because it was way worse before that setting, or at least I have high hopes this to be true. Okay, let's keep going and see what's gonna happen. All right, we are 2 minutes in the video. Let's check some times. 36.8 like a boss, the S23 Ultra, and like 41.4. I just updated Thermal Guardian on both phones, and I wanted to see, yeah, I'm just using the standard setting, so it's not this. So I can now resume the video, and let's just hope we are gonna get better results. All right, let's start. So far, it's actually great, and yep, 39.5 for the S23 Ultra. And now take a look at this, guys. Now I have a feeling that the S24 Ultra is now indeed brighter, 41.9, almost 42. So I'm not sure if this new setting works, but if I have to just guess a bit and juggle on my brain, I would say yeah, it probably works, because right now right? The S24 Ultra definitely brighter, and this thing peak nit brightness is so much higher, or supposed to be so much higher than the S23 Ultra, because I think that this was not even 2000, this is way above, so we should be able to see a clear difference. And now it's very important, guys, I'm gonna go back inside the settings and use the standard brightness limit profile, because then and only then we can confirm or not confirm if these new settings work. But now for sure the S24 Ultra is brighter, and I'm finally happy. I kind of think so. Okay, let me just stop the video here. Let's go inside the brightness limit profile, and now I'm going to turn the standard one, which means that brightness is limited at high temperatures. And now let's see what is going to happen, by the way, because I think that the phones already are at like 40-ish. 40.4 for the S23 Ultra, 40.2 for the S24 Ultra, and we kind of know like 42 is already very hot for Samsung. 44 is about like, hey guys, I need to throttle a bit, I don't want really to kind of melt in your hands. Joking, just for stability. So let's keep looking and see if the S24 Ultra will now actually dim the brightness and the S23 Ultra will be brighter. But we need more time, let's keep watching. I'm still watching, and the S24 Ultra is still brighter to me. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Now, I'm starting to think like this setting maybe will make sense at about like 44. What if they just like kind of fix that thing in One UI 7 better? Because again, the One UI 6X experience was not really great on the S24 Ultra. You'll just take your phone, take up a nice coffee, you know, like something else, a favorite drink, you sit down, take your phone from the pocket, of course sunny weather, like maybe you're on the beach or anywhere like high in the mountain, and then after 2 minutes you're like, yeah, I'm not even able to see my screen, and I gave like 1,400 euro for that phone. And then you start swearing and thinking, yeah, the S23 Ultra was so good, and oh my god, I also have like the 10x. Yeah, it wasn't really perfect, but it's still like 10x optical. Now, I really hope that at least this thing really here got fixed. And from what I see right now, definitely, right? It's not by much, by the way. It's not by much. But this thing here really looks better in terms of brightness, which means better equal to more brightness, which is not always necessarily like the best thing. Nevertheless, right? I think that we have a winner, and this is the S24 Ultra, even with the lowest setting. Now, 40.8 for the S23 Ultra, guys, 43.1 for the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. Insane, but okay, you know what? Let's do just a bit more, right? Let's do just a bit more. Yes, you can tell in this video, you can absolutely tell in this video. Yes, yes, yes. Colors here so much vivid right now with, of course, this new setting. And it's not only that they are more vivid, I mean, I don't really care about this. You can turn this on and off apparently from the like video brightness setting, but it's just more viewable under direct sunlight, you know, which I think is kind of great. Specifically here, like take a look here, guys. OMG. Let me just remove the phone and show you, kind of like show you from close up. What the heck is happening now? This is something very weird. I think it's probably a bug or something like this. Or no, the S23 Ultra really try to dim the screen. I think that the S23 Ultra is really dimming the screen and kind of already losing this race. Oh my god, now it's so obvious. Let's check some temps here. It's 39 for the S23 Ultra, and yep, it's 44.2. OMG, the S24 Ultra is just burning, it's not giving up, and I'm using the standard brightness limit profile, which is kind of crazy to think of. Now, definitely, guys, the S23 Ultra dimming the screen. Yes, this is now so obvious. And it's not that I'm, you know, like happy with this. No, the S23 Ultra is still a great device. And what the heck is this? Like this it's maybe from the video brightness. You know what? Let me just, guys, try to stop this. You can already tell from the menu, but you know what? I'm gonna go and just do the normal one. So now I will restart the video and let's see what is gonna happen, guys. All right, let's just go for the full screen and let's start and see. This is now so obvious, and like I promised, guys, I'm gonna try to do a close-up so that you can see, yeah, from all the angles. But definitely, guys, definitely the S24 Ultra somehow winning the race. It's very obvious, right? It's very obvious, and it's under direct sunlight. And now I can try to cover the phone so that you can see. Let me just do some shadow here. If I cover the phones with my hand, you know, it's very obvious. And if I remove my hand, I can just see what happens. Time for one more temp check. All right, 40.7 for the S23 Ultra, 43.6 for the S24 Ultra. And I believe that we do have a clean winner here. This is the S24 Ultra, even with the standard setting. So it might be that they just somehow like fix this with One UI 7 beta. I'm not even sure if someone cares and someone will actually test it, but I do care, and this is why I decided to test this. And if you like videos like this, guys, you might as well go and check some of the previous stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Happy holidays, VST over and bye.